Let's talk about something we see every day, but maybe don't fully understand: a child at play. Today, we're diving into Jean Piaget's incredible theory, which suggests that play isn't just about having fun. No, it's something much deeper. It's a mirror that reflects exactly what's going on inside a child's mind.
I mean, really think about it. You see a toddler totally absorbed, shaking a rattle, or a kid turning a cardboard box into a rocket ship. What's actually happening in there? Is it just random fun, or is it something more?
And this is the brilliant insight from the famous developmental psychologist Jean Piaget. He had this powerful idea. The main point of play isn't really to learn new things. Instead, he said it's a mirror, showing us what a child already knows and is trying to master. It's basically their personal training ground for making sense of the world.
Piaget laid out this really clear roadmap of how a child's play evolves, and each step lines up with a huge leap in their thinking. So we're going to walk through all three, starting with sensorimotor play, then jumping into symbolic play, and finally we'll look at games with rules.
Okay, let's jump right into stage one. This is where it all starts. We're talking about the most basic, fundamental kind of exploration. Learning about the world by, well, touching, tasting, and seeing everything.
This first stage is called sensorimotor play, and it totally dominates a child's life from birth all the way up to about 2 years old. You could say this is literally the playground of infancy. So at this age, play is all about repetition and getting that immediate feedback. Shaking a rattle isn't just about the noise. It's a first lesson in cause and effect. Hey, when I do this, that happens. Splashing in the tub, putting every single thing in their mouth, or, dropping a spoon from the high chair for the 10th time. These aren't just random annoying habits. They're little experiments. They're helping that tiny brain figure out basic physics and the huge idea of object permanence, that things still exist even when you can't see them. All right, so from there, we move into the second stage. And this is where a truly massive cognitive leap happens. The physical world starts to take a back seat to the incredible world of imagination.
Right around age 2, we enter the world of symbolic play. And this right here becomes the signature style of play for the entire preschool period, all the way up to about age 6.
This is where the real magic starts to happen. A child can now hold an idea in their head. A banana is no longer just a banana, it's a telephone. A stick isn't just a piece of wood, it's a sword to fight dragons. This ability to have one thing stand in for another is called mental representation, and it is a huge milestone. It's the foundation for pretty much everything to come: language, creativity, and problem solving.
Now, this naturally leads us to the next big evolution in how a child thinks. As that amazing imagination gets a bit more structured, we shift into stage 3, a whole new kind of play that demands logic and, just as importantly, social skills.
So, starting around age 6 or so, we begin to see games with rules pop up. And this lines up perfectly with the school years, right when a kid's social world starts getting way more complex and organized.
This is a massive shift from the freeform world of pretend play. Now play has shared rules, agreements, and logic. Whether it's a board game, a soccer match, or even just a card game, kids are learning to work within these complex systems. They have to think ahead, understand what's fair, handle winning and losing, and, this is a big one, they have to start seeing things from other players' perspectives if they want to do well. This kind of play shows us a mind that can now handle organized, logical thinking.
So, we've gone on this journey from the purely physical play of a baby to the imaginative world of a toddler and landed in the structured games of a school-aged kid. So, what's the big takeaway here? According to Piaget, what does this whole progression really tell us? And here is the absolute crucial point. For Piaget, play follows development. It doesn't lead it. A child plays in a way that matches what their brain can already do. It's all about practice and making those existing skills stronger. Now, this is really different from other thinkers like Vygotsky, who thought play was the actual engine that pushed a child's development forward. To stick with our metaphor, for Piaget, play is the reflection in the mirror, not the thing that actually changes the person looking in.
Okay, so why does any of this really matter? Because this isn't just some dusty old theory. It's actually an incredibly useful tool for anyone who spends time with kids. Parents, teachers, you name it.
So yeah, why does this matter? Because if play really is a mirror, then watching a child play is like getting a secret window into their mind. We can actually see what ideas they're wrestling with and what skills they're trying to lock down. It tells us that the toddler dropping a toy over and over isn't just being difficult, they're being a little physicist. The preschooler hosting a tea party for their stuffed animals isn't just messing around, they're developing incredibly complex symbolic thought.
When we know what stage they're in, we can support them in a way that actually helps.
So I'll just leave you with this one thought. The next time you see a child playing, look a little closer. Don't just see what they're doing, try to see the reflection. If their play is truly a mirror of their mind, what is it showing you about the amazing way they're making sense of the world?